Hi, Toby Barnett with KW North Sound and the Barnett Associates team for this Home Maintenance Minute. As you can see, I'm in a crawl space today. And whose crawl space? Well, that would be mine. So, in Washington State, it's very common for rodents to gain access to a home's crawl space because they're looking to get out of the elements for the winter and stay warm and dry. Now, it's very easy for rodents to get in a crawl space, and they usually do them through either the crawl space hatch. On our older homes, all the hatches were outside. All your newer homes, your crawl space access is usually inside, so it prevents that. But the most common is through the foundation vents, either like a cabling is run or a deteriorated vent that provided a hole and an easy pathway for rodents to get in the crawl space and make a home. Now, this is my crawl space. Last winter, I was running some high-tech cabling, and I forgot to get down and patch the holes when I was all finished. And we only had two, one out front, one out back. Well, a week went by. We got some really cold weather. It dawned on me that I didn't do that, so I got back down into the crawl space, and we already had rodent activity. I got the holes all sealed up, and then called the pest company immediately to get someone out here to set some traps and to see if there's any other remediation I needed to do. It was recommended that we just watch the trapping, see how that goes, and see if the activity gets worse or decreases. And we caught a whole bunch of mice the first week and like one the next week, and then there was no new activity after that. So as you can see, it's not a whole lot of activity. It's mostly just kind of right behind me here. So we immediately got them. But it's the thing is, it happens so fast. So if you haven't been down in your crawl space a while, get down there or walk around the exterior of the home and look at all your foundation vents to make sure they're good. And if you see some holes, get in your crawl space and patch those up, because it's going to save you a lot of time and money, frustration in the long run. And also, it can be a health and safety hazard. So I've sold homes that people never ever went in their crawl space, and then they were shocked to find out they had rodents and they didn't want to pay for it. But it comes down to a health and safety issue when a buyer's financing, so that has to be remediated up until that point, and it can be very costly for a seller. So if a homeowner, if they're selling, and even if you're not selling, so get down in your crawl space, take a look around. If you see some activity, get an expert out, seal up your holes. Go down to Lowe's or your hardware store and pick up some traps. Get it set up or secure, as well as a trap set up, so you can prevent any further damage. But sometimes the damage gets so bad that there's so many mouse droppings and dead mice that they got to do a full clean out, and that's tearing out all the insulation, all the vapor barrier, and cleaning it all up and putting all brand new stuff back in, and that's the costly part. So if you haven't been in your crawl space in a while, go down there, check it out. I recommend an annual basis, just because where my crawl space access, all my Christmas decorations sit on top of it. So I use Christmas time, when I get all those Christmas decorations out, to get down in here and visit my crawl space, look around to make sure nothing new is going on. Because if it is, I want to, take care of it, but I'm hoping I'm staying on top of it so it doesn't happen again. So again, thanks for tuning into this quick home maintenance minute, and check out those crawl spaces and take care of that investment. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.